make it a better place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us see inside your mind. You'll find inspiration. All I'm saying is you can do it.
Hi, this is Mary from Mary's Stamping Happenings, and today is There's a Card Thursday. And we're going to be making one of the cards out of the holiday catalog from page 27, and it uses Nature's Peace. And this is the one we're going to do, and I'm doing this in honor of my friend Valerie, who's going to be doing this for her Christmas cards. So this is, she can look at that. So what we're going to need to do that is, first of all, we're going to use the Nature's Peace stamp set. We're going to need cardstock 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to be needing, this is the Under the Tree Specially Designer Series paper. This is the one that's thicker, really thicker, craft on one side, colored on the other. I really like this. It's for boxes, but this works great. Okay, where is it? We're going to be using the VersaMark. We're going to be using the white embossing powder with the VersaMark. We're going to be using the stamping old OliveStamp, and we're going to be using Fast Fuse. Plus, we're going to be using our trimmer. We've gotten, and I know I trimmed some off, but oh well, we'll be trimming some more, I guess. What the first thing we're going to be doing is you're going to take your 8.5 by 5.5 cardstock, and you're going to score at 4 1/4. Let me tell you, because it's easier, and you won't then just score it in half again and make a smaller card. What we're going to do is we're going to cut a 1/2 inch off, or 1/4 inch off of one of the sides. So you're just going to go up there and you're just going to cut a 1/4 inch off. I've already done it on this one. So what you're going to do then is you're going to fold it, and this then is going to be your front of your card, where it's smaller in the front, okay? So I just want to grab my Dust Buddy, and I'm just going to talc that a little bit so the embossing powder doesn't stick to it. You'll also need your heat gun. I'm going to ink up with VersaMark the Peace on Earth stamp. Make sure you get it all over so your white embossing powder stands out. Now I'm going to do a similar one of these for my next card, Christmas card class in October, but it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be using a different thing. Then I like to open this up so I know that I don't do the whole thing. Flatten it down, center it on that smaller piece, just like that. And as you know, with these fuller stamp sets, you're going to have to use a little more pressure evenly all over so the ink goes onto the cardstock all over. Don't take it up and down, just leave it on there and press. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to load this. Let me get my little, so I don't get it all over in case I drop it. I always like putting my embossing powder in these sandwich boxes, these little boxes, and with a spoon. It's a lot easier than doing it in those little jars. And I have them all set. Okay. Get that off. Okay, sorry folks, but you're going to have to listen to the whine of the heat gun. I heated it up, so hopefully it won't take too long. Oh, it doesn't seem hot. If you haven't done heat embossing, this is so cool. Watch the color. It's kind of a dull color right now. And what you want to do is you don't want to get it really close because it will burn the cardstock. And you want to keep it moving. See how it's changing colors now? See that? It's getting a little brighter and whiter. The embossing powder is like little ground up pieces of plastic. And this melts it. Once it gets going, it goes pretty fast. It's getting the heat gun heated up, so it's blowing really hot air. You can do it with a hair dryer, but the hair dryer usually doesn't get as hot as the heat gun. So there we go. And now what you're going to do is you're going to cut a 1/2 inch off of the side of this paper, okay? Now you can cut a little more if you want, you can cut a little less, and then you're going to cut a 1/2 inch, so it's 12 by 1/2 inch, and then you're just going to cut one for 5.5 because it's going to go on the inside. So all we're going to do then is we're going to take this, take our fast fuse, go down. Remember to make the thing. Go down to the side. And then on the large side, you're just going to put this right on the corner, on the edge. Just like that. So when you close it, it's right there. When you open it, it's there. Now we're going to do a little something on the inside of this card because we like to have some of our insides stamped, don't we? We're just taking the snowflake and we're going to put that in Old Olive, just like that. And then we're going to take our VersaMark and we're going to take 'Tis the Season and Always, and we're going to ink that up with our VersaMark. And that's going to go right over the snowflake. And then we're going to take our, now I just had it, our embossing powder. What did I do with, oh, there it is. The embossing powder. And I see I got a little overage there, so I just, usually I have a small paintbrush, but I don't have it with me today. I'm just going to take that off there. Probably there. And then I'm going to take my heat gun. Look at that color. There you got the inside, and you got the full card. For There's Card Thursday, thanks for visiting. Happy stamping.
Hey, if you wanna play, make it about a play.